the bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Hands to Hester, and Hester, yep, got it, 5 out of 5.
From carrying each other to a natty to carrying each other on the air.
Flynn is back to throw for the end zone goal.
Live from the Raising Cane studio, it's Off the Bench.
All right, welcome back in. Hour number 3 of OTB. No, that is not Matt Flynn, who made bad decisions sitting next to me. That is Chris Marler sitting next to me. Marler Monday with an LSU polo on.
Huge fan. Huge fan of you.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
You guys have already talked about all the stuff I want to talk about. I wanted to hear how the first pitch went.
You know what? The good thing about radio is, we kind of treat it in 12-minute intervals. So,
Yeah.
You can kind of go back. This show used to do like first line, and they'd give, all the whatever details of what happened over the weekend. Then like second lines, they would come back and they just repeat it.
Oh.
Whatever, kind of like a Louisiana, tie into it. So,
Okay.
You do that in radio sometimes.
I think we all know that. I think I know for sure. I got it.
Yeah.
I knew that right off the bat.
No question about it. So what'd you want to ask, buddy?
One, how was it? You were kind of cutting it close. I didn't realize you were coming from
Zachary,
which
we talked about that on Monday.
we all know is a certain ways away from Baton Rouge. I'm still learning the map.
About 40 minutes from the box from where I was.
Okay. You'd hustle blank. to
Yeah,
get
we
there.
finished our game at 5:30, got in the car immediately,
Yeah.
and drove, and made it pretty good. Like, they said be there at 6, but the first pitch wasn't until 6:20.
Oh.
But it's one of those deals where they tell you 6 because they want you to be on time.
Yeah.
I had some time to play with a little
I feel like
bit.
people do that to me a lot.
Well, they probably for good reason.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you're
For sure.
not,
punctual.
to say the least.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
got up early today, but I wanted to tell you. So I went to one of my buddies, is a manager for Florida baseball.
Okay.
But like
Like equipment manager or trainer?
so he handles all the operation side of stuff, like
Okay,
all the
yeah.
planning for trips and all that
Right,
stuff.
right,
Orlando,
yeah.
great dude, known him for years, and so we went and had coffee on Saturday morning, and we're sitting there talking, and I was like, yeah, the series not been great so
Yeah.
far for the home
Yeah.
team.
Yeah.
That Lawson kid hit a ball that has not landed yet. That was a tank.
He walked to first base, as I probably would have as well.
Dude, I would have walked the entire 4. I mean, I would have. It would have been
Yeah.
a very long trot. And he was like, I was like, yeah, it's pretty cool though. I was like, Hester threw the first pitch, and without hesitation, he goes, man, F Jacob Hester.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Yeah.
what is that? And he's like, I'm a Florida guy. And I was like, oh, and he went into all the trauma and all that kind of stuff. So you still own that fan base.
Yeah. They don't love me.
That's got to feel pretty
They
good.
don't love me. Yeah, because I hate them. So
Yeah.
they hate me. I hate them. It's a thing, you
Yeah.
know. But if you were listening in the 7 a.m. hour, which you were definitely not awake yet, the Florida coaches did try to recruit my son as he walked off because he threw a better first pitch than I did.
I did see that.
So-
I didn't see the recruiting part, but
Yeah.
it's always a good recruiter, man. So that group, I think it might have been one of the best staffs of all time. You're not going to believe me, but they recruited me. It was Clemson with like Leggett,
To be
Jack
what?
Leggett
A player?
to play baseball. Jack Leggett,
Oh, okay.
Tim Corbin, Eric
Yeah.
Bakich, who's now the coach there, and then Sullivan. Like that's got to be one of
Yeah.
the most stacked coaching staffs of all time.
Yeah. You'll appreciate this because you know this person I'm going to say, but I was telling them earlier, and Alondra was right there with me. They were, talking back and forth with my son or whatever. I was like, "Oh, trust me, Chris Doring tries to get me to go to Florida all the time." And all 3 baseball coaches that were sitting there just like laughed and like put their like face over their or hand over their face and like, "Oh, we know Doring."
One of my favorite people of all time, like in this job and then in life. But he is, God, he's hysterical, man.
Yeah.
Every time someone brings Doring up, I feel like I can't.
Keep your shirt on.
No, I can definitely do that, and I think that's good for everyone. But I also feel like I have to like immediately start mincing my words, like, oh, like you start thinking of the stories, and like none of them are appropriate.
No.
None of them are.
Nope.
I love Doring.
I know. So that's the one thing, making the switch from college radio to NFL radio in the afternoons.
Yeah.
Typically, I would go to spring meetings in Destin at
Yeah.
the end of this month, where it's just me, Doring, and PB, and it's a great time. We have fun every single year, and it's so laid back. And
Yeah.
then because all the football and basketball coaches and ADs are there. And so there's a big get-together at the hotel bar, and it's a great time.
Yeah. I feel like I can tell. Like, I remember going to media days in Nashville a couple years back. Remember that when they had it in Nashville?
Yep.
And I had
That's
this.
when Dorian didn't hit the fastball, and Darinoka did.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So later that night, I was late, not of my own fault. I had a horrible
Tummy
trip.
ache?
No, I didn't have a tummy ache.
Oh.
I wasn't into crawfish then, so I didn't have any kind of tummy issues then. Now it's an everyday thing. But I was late because I flew in from Columbia, South Carolina to Atlanta.
Yeah.
And it was like a Sunday night thing. They end up like, we didn't get onto the tarmac till like 1:30, and the pilot basically was like, "Hey, they want me to taxi out here because there's so many people that are waiting to get a new flight. We're not taking off." Anyway, I showed up like a day and a half late because
Who are you working with then? Was it Saturday Night
SDS,
South?
yeah.
Yeah.
And it was like it was like a travel nightmare, right?
Yeah.
I finally get there. Me and Justin Hoganson go out that night, and Billy Lucci, and we were walking across the street, and I see Dari Noka shirtless.
Yeah.
It's like 1:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Marler!" And I was like, "Dari?" And I see someone next to him who's also shirtless, and I didn't need my glasses. Like, that's definitely Doring. And I'm sure that Doring's the one that talked him into it.
Oh, no doubt.
1,000%. Or maybe ripped it off of him.
Yeah.
It was a great day.
When Doring missed, I mean, incredible setup that we had there. We're at the Nashville AAA baseball field, and they were awesome. And they had a pitching machine that was throwing 95.
That's
now it's
crazy.
It's straight, but it's 95. And Darinoka and Chris Doring had this bat who could get more hits in 10 pitches. Dory hit it 6 times, I think.
There's
out
no
of
way.
10. Like, it was
On 95?
It was so impressive. It was I was like, there's no way.
Yeah.
It was at least 5. I think it was 6. And so Doring didn't hit any. And he told us
Yeah,
how he was
normal.
an all-star baseball player in high school, right? And so, then it became other media members were there, and we were like, we all got to do this.
Yeah.
So Chris Childers,
Love him.
he hit one. Rick Neuheisel hit one. T-Bob hit one. I hit one.
Everyone but Doring?
Aaron Murray hit one.
Okay.
And there was one more that was there. I don't remember who it was. So all these people, at least out of 10 pitches, they at least got good contact.
Right.
Doring tried and he never.
Just swing earlier.
He tried everything.
What?
He never hit one. And then he blamed it on the bat. He's like, it's too small or whatever. We're like, dude, T-Bob's like a giant compared to everybody here, and he just hit
And also,
one.
Doring's not, well, he's big. He's like 6'4".
Yeah, I mean, T-Bob is too, though.
Yeah.
And so he tried to blame it on the bat, and then after he missed the last one, and I mean, there was other media members there. Our boss, Olivia, was there. She was clowning him. Alyssa Lang was there. She was, of course, clowning him as well. So he was hearing it from everybody. So he did the Doring thing where he's going to act mad, and he just ripped his shirt off because he's yoked, and he's like, yeah, but I'm still like, yeah, you know. And so, like, that was his move, like, just to rip his shirt off in anger and, you know, try to just show, like, what his best asset was. So
Do you know, so I told this story to Doring. He tells it all the time. It's too much. He like, I'll be on there every Thursday in the fall with him and Alyssa Lang or him and PB. And, like, once a month, he tells this story. And it never paints me in a good light. So I was like, I met this guy. He was bartending at the Omni Hotel in Atlanta, Georgia. No one knew who he was. He wasn't even in this field. And that's when I first met him. I'm like, you could just leave that part out. You could just say, we met at the Omni Hotel.
You were a bartender?
Yeah. That's how I met Doring. And
before you started working with Saturday Down South?
Yeah. Like, at the beginning, when we did media days and SEC media days in 2018, at the College Football Hall of Fame.
Okay,
Atlanta,
yeah.
I went and go pick up my credentials from, like, where we had pre-shift.
Yeah.
In the Omni Hotel where I was bartending at the time.
Yeah.
So it was like a very odd, like, mixture because I wasn't full time with SDS until June or July.
Yeah.
And so, but I met him there, and it was like in March, and it was like they were doing Sweet 16 there, so we had a March Madness promo, and I had to wear this stupid. I was in much better shape at the time. I want to point that out, so it didn't look as stupid. I was in a referee's jersey, and I see Doring.
Those are vertical lines. Those treat you better normally, anyways.
You'd be surprised.
Okay,
you'd be surprised, Jacob. So we go. Can you imagine if they were horizontal? I would have quit that job. I would have had to quit immediately.
Not doing
They set me up in this sidebar, and it didn't have any sort of system to ring up the drinks. So I'm just giving away free drinks the whole night.
Yeah.
Doring thinks I'm doing it because it's Doring.
Goes Doring, yeah.
And I'm like, I'm talking to him, and so after like 9 Belvederes and sodas, he was like, "You're a great dude." And I was like, "We're best friends, pretty much."
Yeah.
And he was like, "We should keep in touch." And like that's how we became
so
friends.
Doring.
So there you go.
That's the drink that he's gonna get.
Yeah.
And that is
A lot
so
of them.
Doring. He's gonna exchange numbers with if he like has a good time, he's gonna get your number.
Yeah.
And then he's gonna FaceTime you at 1, 2 in the morning. And if you don't answer, you're on his list.
Yeah,
That's the one thing about Doring. He's a FaceTimer,
that's tough.
and no matter what, you have to answer. And I've been in some tight situations,
Yeah.
late at night with the crew, with the family, been out with the family, where Doring will FaceTime me, and I'll just turn the phone to Katie, and she'll be like, "Go ahead, get it
Yeah.
over with, answer the phone."
I don't like FaceTime.
so.
I don't like seeing my face.
Well, you're not supposed to be looking at yourself. That's kind of vain.
You don't
Supposed
like
to be
others
looking
to
at
see your
the,
face?
I don't want anyone to see my face.
Okay.
You're supposed to look at the,
Yeah.
you're looking at the person that you're talking to, not yourself in the little box.
Does anyone do that?
I
What?
do. I mean, if I'm FaceTime, I'm looking and focused on the person.
Look at the
calling me.
person who you're
I
on
feel like it's a
FaceTime
very.
with?
I think it's a
Yeah.
very. Is that real? I
I-
feel like most people look at themselves.
Really?
I would say I look at the person on the big screen that I called.
Yeah.
Taylor, shut up.
You're like looking at
I
yourself.
mean,
I don't like looking at myself. I think
Then don't do it.
Yeah, that's a good point too. All right, well, I wish we didn't talk about this. How about Doring though, huh? Anyway, what else happened this
I'm gonna
weekend?
FaceTime you.
Don't
See
FaceTime
where
me
you're
ever.
looking.
I mean, I feel like 80% of Atlanta is just people FaceTiming each other in public. That's one of the reasons I also hate it.
You hate Atlanta?
Like FaceTime.
Oh, okay.
No, I love
I
Atlanta.
was about to say,
yeah,
wow.
yeah.
I
Did
only
y'all see the
FaceTime-
Waymos terrorizing that neighborhood?
The what?
They sent like 50 of them in there.
The Waymos terrorizing that neighborhood.
You didn't see this?
No.
You know these Waymos?
You know what Waymos are, right? The
No.
self-driving cars.
Ask Matt what's going about.
Ask Matt.
He
Matt
loves a
loves
Waymo.
a Waymo. And one time I was
That
like,
feels-
no. And one time I said, you are way too comfortable getting in the car
Yeah.
with nobody in it.
Yeah.
And he was like, as opposed to getting in the car with a stranger. And I was like, you know what? Fair point. But also like, I'm not getting in a car that is driving
Yeah.
itself. But he loves a Waymo, him and Ross. And they have like a weird Waymo bro thing going on.
Way bros.
Yeah, Waymos.
So it's what's it doing right now though?
Oh,
So
yeah.
they were like terrorizing, and I think Taylor, yeah, he's trying to pull it up. They were like in a Atlanta neighborhood, right? It was in Atlanta,
yeah,
Chris?
this is Atlanta.
Yeah,
It
it
was
was
in
in like a suburb.
and
of
it's like
Atlanta.
in a cul-de-sac, and it's just like
This is
going-
Buckhead.
And so the way the cul-de-sac was it Buckhead? Then
Buckhead,
they
Kennedy,
deserve
and
it then.
Atlanta.
So like Buckhead sucks. That's where we lived before, but it was like
I know Buckhead. I'm a Braves fan. I know all
yeah,
of
yeah.
that whole area. Yeah.
so. The cul-de-sac has like instead of just being a circle, there's like something in the middle of the circle. So
Yeah.
it almost looks like a roundabout.
right.
They're just going around for like, I mean, yeah, 50 of them. 50 of them.
How did they all? Wait.
How they all
They're
wind
just-
up in that neighborhood?
Yeah.
though? Like that many people in that neighborhood are using that?
Somebody
I will
had
never
no.
get in
There's
a
no way.
Waymo.
That's what
Somebody
I'm saying.
had
like,
to do something.
I will never get in one because also after that,
Oh my
It just kept
god.
coming.
bruh. Get all of them just log jammed.
so funny.
Incredible. Just I love the fact there's a Honda CRV in the middle
Right.
of it.
Yeah.
It kind of looks alike.
The
Oh,
one,
yeah, I
the
think
one
they're all
person that's driving there.
Yeah.
Or like they're all
Somebody
Jaguars
did this on
or
purpose.
Jaguar
Had to be.
make the
Jaguar.
Yeah, or they make
Remember
the.
we get made fun of for the way we say
know.
Jaguar.
I know.
Why?
Because
Just
it's
say
not
like a
Jaguar.
Chris.
We don't have our
it's
pinkies
Jaguar.
up when we
Oh,
say
Say
fair.
Jaguar.
Who's making fun of you about that?
Everybody.
Just Chad.
No.
Hunt Palmer
Most-
made fun of me.
No, he
I'll call him out. Hunt
He's
Palmer
Oh,
made fun of the way
Hunt-
I say
Wait.
Jaguar.
No, Hunt was
country
making fun
ass.
of
What?
us.
Yep.
He said Hunt
Hunt,
Palmer
yeah,
said
there.
it's Jaguar,
Well, 'cause
not Jaguar.
Last year I had to do the little NFL promo. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, ESPN's carrying this and this. And I said, like, Titans, Jaguars. And he came up to me,
Jaguars?
you
That-
say Jaguar?
Oh,
I'm
you're,
like,
you're about
are
to
you
do
about
it
to be
us
to us too?
Jaguar?
Yeah, Jaguars.
Jaguar.
Jaguar.
No, I say Jaguar.
No.
I say
Jaguar?
Turns
Yeah.
out
No,
W-I-R-E?
no one has
Yeah.
ever
Oh, yeah,
in
you
the
were in that
history
one.
of Earth said Jaguar.
See, you're just like,
That's how it's pronounced?
No, it's-
you're
Jaguar.
just like Hunt Palmer.
Jaguar.
Yeah, you're Hunt. Yeah.
Jaguar?
You-
I'm not great with the English language, but Jaguar seems pretty
Jacksonville
cut
Jaguars.
and dry.
Okay, so
Jacksonville
everybody
Jaguars.
in this room came to the conclusion that it's Jaguar on their own.
I don't
so
like
I
being
feel
on-
like
on
we're
my
not
own
alone
island
on
one.
this.
Yeah, and my instincts are never right, so I feel like I'll
It's
just
fair.
start
To be
saying
fair,
it.
like we all share one brain cell.
We do.
Like
That's
we talk
beautiful.
about it all the time.
Yeah.
Like the OTB crew, we operate off of one brain cell between the four of us.
Yeah.
So maybe we're wrong.
It's our
No, I really appreciate you saying that.
It's our one.
Because I could easily be bullied into you guys just. I would.
Well, yeah, for
I'll just
sure.
start saying Jaguar
You?
from now on.
Thank
but
you.
I mean,
It sounds great. It's like,
Yeah.
look.
how about
endear
them
yourself.
Jaguars?
There you go.
It just
Yeah.
sound- it
I feel like I
just-
have to
It
put my
just
mouth a
sounds
little bit more.
like,
It just
you know.
flows
Yeah.
better.
Like
Yeah.
when you say Jaguar, it sounds like
Jaguar.
you're trying too hard.
Yeah, you're like
Yeah.
you're trying
It
to do
does.
too much.
Jaguar?
Yeah.
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 It feels like I'm
not
doing the
what
bare
it's
minimum,
called.
to be
No.
honest, which is kind of how I live my life.
That's not a thing.
Like-
Jaguar,
like,
come on, them Jaguars.
Nah.
No one says war.
It's like you got marbles in your mouth.
Yeah, well, that's actually food. I brought some candy for everyone. I didn't bring any fruit snacks
Well,
today.
dude,
Wait,
you
stop
act like you
bringing-
brought those fruit snacks.
stop bringing
They were
sugar.
in the hallway when we walked out. Did you bring those, or were
I
those
brought the whole
already
box.
there?
He do be
Jacob?
bringing snacks.
Dude, you had like 7 that day.
I had 2.
We
and
went-
also, Allie said I had 7, and because of you, she thinks that she's right.
No,
and that's
you
on
had
you.
7.
No,
You had 7.
Because you had multiple in here, and then we had our Monday
You just
morning
mouthed,
meeting,
"Stop it
and
to
then
me."
we went to your office to
Yeah,
say
I had
hello
2
to you
more.
on the way out, and you were eating them again there.
Also, I have an announcement to make. I was gonna keep
Oh.
this. I was gonna keep this a.
Do we want to
What?
tease
Secret?
this? Is this
Yeah,
a
let's
tease?
wait.
Wait, you want to
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
post
break.
it
Let's
on
go to
Twitter
break.
first?
Shut
Or-
up.
Radio
That was good.
tease.
That was good,
When we
Taylor.
come back here on OTB.
Off the bench.
All right, go see our friends over at PelicanRoof.com, the website for Pelican Roofing in Lafayette, in Baton Rouge, boots on the ground in both locations. And we always make sure that we point that out because they're always doing something in the local communities there. They are invested in Lafayette, in Baton Rouge. So it's not a company that's in the middle and they drive back and forth. It's not one that's in Baton Rouge and drive to Lafayette, drive to Baton Rouge. They are there in both communities, always doing something big. You know where they're at in the roofing game. If you don't believe us, you can go to pelicanroof.com. You can see the 5-star reviews right there on the homepage, over 600 5-star reviews. So they're right there for you. Roof repair, replacement, they are the go-to. But also the community means so much to them that when you go to the website, top right corner, click on community, you'll see all the things, the Mother's Day roof giveaway, the Veterans Day roof giveaway, Run with Rufus they do every single year because it means something to them. They're Louisiana through and through. Go to the website today. That's pelicanroof.com.
Off the bench with Hester and Flynn. Presented by Bayou Automotive.
All right, welcome back in OTB, live from the Reds Cane studio. Want to remind you about our friends over at Gen Gators. Again, the only Gators that we like here on this show. For most backup generators, the engine's made by one company, the alternator by another, the controls by somebody else. So when something fails, good luck figuring out who to call. A Kohler generator installed by Gen Gators is built different. One name on the engine, the alternator, and the controls. One warranty that covers all of it. You're getting commercial-grade equipment right in your backyard, installed by the pros at Gen Gators, backed by a 10-year warranty. You can visit gengators.com. That is Gen Gators with a Z, gengators.com. Gen Gators Power Systems, built different. All right, Marler, you teased something before we went to break. Let's see if you deliver here.
Oh, I forgot what it was now.
Oh no.
What was it about?
We don't know. You teased it.
No, you teased it.
What did I say? What was
You
the
said,
tease?
I want to bring up something when we come back.
Yeah.
And then we went to break.
Oh, I wanted to talk to you about our Lord and Savior. No, I don't know. I have no idea what it is. I
That's
have no idea what it
insane.
is.
You just teased,
teased
nothing.
it.
Man, what could it have been?
I don't know.
You're
I'll
the
think
one
of
that
it.
said it.
I'll think of it at some
I
point.
mean, if you want to talk about the Lord and Savior, we're all saved here too. I mean,
Yeah.
it's all, you know.
Mom's watching right now.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to your mom.
Pastor Patty Sue.
Yeah.
She's probably not watching. It's her day off. She's a big day off.
Well, if it's a day off, like
That would
Feet up.
make more
Here's
sense to
watching her
watch.
son.
Here's the thing. She has one book she has to read out of, and she really only works one day a week.
Okay.
And she hates that joke.
Oh, you said you had an announcement to make.
Yeah, you did.
That's not helping.
You did. You said you had an
I don't know.
I
announcement.
asked if you were tweeting it first. And then,
Yeah, remember
'cause
that
you said you had
too?
an
I'll
announcement.
think of it. I don't know what it could be.
How do
wrote
you
it
have
down.
an announcement to make and you don't
You
know
don't
what
know.
it is?
It was something not really very important, I'm sure.
You need,
I'm on pins and
hey,
needles
you
over
need
here.
to get a couple of these
Yeah.
and one of these.
I do like that.
Because that's like if you forget, like you have it
Yeah.
down, like you immediately write it down.
All the tools were here for me to remember and write it down. I had a computer that is charged.
charged.
Yeah, that's a big one. I'm a big pencil guy, not really colored like
This
the
is
markers. That
crazy.
seems
I'd
like a lot.
like-
No, it's not markers.
You
It's
said you
a
had a
flare
whole
tip pen, buddy.
announcement.
I don't.
It's
I mean,
the
I
only
think I
way to
was-
write.
Really?
Yeah,
I like that.
it's the only way to
That's
write.
That's a good ad read right
Yeah,
there.
thank you. I appreciate it.
I'll think of it, and then when you're in the middle of a story, I'll blurt it out. How about that?
That's fine.
Okay.
Like I got 5 children. You don't think that happens to me often?
Man, that would drive, dude. I have never wanted to get a vasectomy more than hanging out with our neighbors' kids on Friday night, and they're probably not listening. Hopefully,
I really hope they're not.
yeah, that'd be tough.
That'd
They
be a
kind of were
tough
joking about it
scene.
too. Just a lot of yelling.
They probably know though. Like
Yeah.
they know.
I think
If
they
you-
were. They
no,
were
if you're doing it the right way, you don't even notice the yelling.
really.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good kids, great neighborhood, love it.
Was that the announcement that you're going to
I have an announcement. I'm Happy Monday, guys.
That's.
I don't remember what it was. I really don't, and
Let me tell you
now I
something.
feel bad about it.
I know like this, like the radio side of things, live radio is new
Yeah,
to
yeah.
you. You've done podcasts, you do writing and all. When you tease something, you got to deliver.
Well, that is not
So now
for
all
me.
the
Living up to
listeners
expectations. I don't
are-
think so.
Now the listeners that stayed during the
that's
break, during the
crazy.
commercials
Hopefully
that were
they're
waiting
texting
for
me talking badly about you. Let's see.
Yeah. No. If they are, please let me know what it is so I
Um,
can just
Yeah,
Let me know your
overanalyze
thoughts
it.
on Chris. 225-499-1045.
On the text line?
On the text line.
Has anyone said anything positive on the
499-1045.
text line?
about you. Probably
Not me. I don't
You
want to read
just
any of the
read
comments.
Any topic? Yeah.
The
Yeah,
text
yeah.
line
Our
is fun.
text line's very positive. Like
Yeah.
we don't have trolls in our chat.
That's cool. Well, I don't know about that. There's
I mean,
one guy that
we
really
definitely
doesn't
have
like me in
some
that chat.
trolls. I mean, who cares?
Yeah.
Oh, like you? Oh, well, I can't speak for you.
Yeah,
I'm talking
that's
about the Wolfpack, bud.
I don't know why I barked.
And yeah, because your house was
Nah,
bad
yeah.
last week.
But was that a real thing that you guys do?
Yes,
Every
we do
day
it
to start the
every
show, we
I
do
didn't know
it.
that. So he said it was like a desk pop, and I was like, well, he's definitely just trying to make me look stupid.
We do it every single day because this is the Wolfpack.
Yeah. One of these things.
Too sweet.
Too sweet. God, I miss 90s wrestling so
Yeah,
much.
that's good.
That was the announcement.
No, it wasn't.
No, not at all.
Everything that comes to your mind's not going to be the announcement
No.
until you
no.
remember the
I'm overdoing it
announcement.
now. Yeah. Stop looking at me
I
like
mean, was
that.
it website? Was it
I don't-
LSU? I mean, SEC?
No.
Media days? I don't
No,
know,
it couldn't have been
bud.
that.
Was it how?
It might have been the winners and
The-
losers thing. Maybe it was that.
I don't
Was
think
it
it
how-
was.
I'm having a cop out
You're
here.
trying. Yeah.
Why are you so good at reading me right now?
Is it how
Again,
the
I've got
SEC
5 children.
how the SEC called Gordy and was like, "What's up with your guy?"
That was tough.
That was
tough. So did she tell you about this?
I told him.
First off,
about
the
it.
article did really well.
Yeah.
Because
that was
people-
all fair.
Was
that
They,
we
it
talked
did
about
really
it.
well because people were like, "Why is this guy trying to
That's
cancel
not
the
true.
game?"
That's not true. You should
That's
see the
kinda true.
numbers. You should see the numbers on
Well,
the
do you don't think
Facebook.
the headline grabbed and then people wanted to talk trash?
Oh, I'm
I
sure
mean,
they
you
did.
did your job. Your
Yeah.
job is to get numbers.
You clickbaited so hard.
You did.
Okay, so here's the thing.
You did.
In the article,
It's okay.
Do you know how many people actually clicked that link? It's not anywhere close to what you think. That the graphic itself had over 560,000 impressions. You'll hear about it on Wednesday at the meeting.
With
the
a
link,
slide.
the link clicks.
Yeah.
People are sending me the
I'll tell you
funniest
off
text
air.
messages.
Okay.
right now.
Oh, yeah?
Total.
2 brains.
Total.
Are you serious?
Swear to God. I was like, but so what was crazy is that like the funniest part of this whole thing was I'm sitting there talking to Rivers about it, and she's like, I don't know what it could be. And I was like,
man.
yeah, we're like 10, 15 minutes in this conversation. And I'm like, that's so weird. I don't who could have been mad? Like what? And it reminds me of like that part of The Hangover where like, what's his name?
He's like the roof.
No, the Bradley Cooper's like F, like screaming cuss words. She's
Yeah.
like, shoot, God darn, like, I'm like telling Rivers, I'm like, I don't know what could it be, and I really didn't think about it, and I was like, well, maybe it might have been that graphic. She's like, I didn't see the graphic. What'd the graphic say? And I was like, cancel the game. She's like, so the whole thing that we're upset about? And I was like, yeah, I think it was that.
You're definitely Stu in this
Yeah,
situation.
that's my bad. That's my
Yeah.
bad.
I've got some good text.
Mm.
That's not.
2 brain cells fighting for 3rd place after all those 5-hour energies.
Didn't take one today.
Tell Peter Griffin that was horrible.
Peter Griffin is significantly fatter than I am.
Yeah, that's. I'll give you that.
Thank you.
This one has me so dead.
I bet it's nice.
It's like an X-ray. It's an X-ray of like somebody's full body, and the brain is in the ass.
That's good. That's good.
Marler
That's
getting
good.
ready to make an announcement.
Oh, that is good.
That's good. I might
I don't know what it could
that.
be.
I'm gonna try to find that. and
Yeah, that's
steal
pretty
that.
funny.
Yeah, I'll send that out.
What could it have
The
been?
one with the brain in the ass has me so
You
good.
guys shouldn't have.
Is it
you
the
know, you should
Cassie
just let me.
thing?
I know,
might have been.
but it.
Cassie got engaged.
But it's
That's
not
awesome.
it. That's not it. He's trying to cop out.
She
to
didn't get
that.
engaged.
She did. To Adam, shout out. Congratulations.
Congratulations
Weekend winner,
to
Cassie. Nice job. Cassie and Adam engaged in front of Tiger Stadium. Well done.
Oh, it was in front of Tiger Stadium.
I mean, wasn't it?
Yeah,
was-
it
it was
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
camera.
To the
Oh, that's
caption. You commented on the post.
I didn't know it was in front of Tiger
It's
Stadium.
in the background.
It
Are you
seems
serious right
Chris
now?
has never been. Apparently.
Yeah.
So-
You talking about Clemson? He went to Clemson to do it?
Wait, are
You'll
you
get your ass
joking?
kicked right off this show if
Hold
you keep
on
that
now.
up.
No.
You do look like you love Dabo.
That's too much. That's too much. Every
Peter Griffin.
week, all I want him to do is pull a hamstring just once
in
running down that
fairness,
hill. Just once.
We wanted to see him roll down the hill when we played him. Like
We wanted
Flynn
him to tear
really,
an
really
ACL.
wanted it.
That
We were
would've been
trying to, yeah.
In
We were
fairness,
trying
We
to
should
make
talk
it
about
happen.
this.
We should talk about some college football because we've been doing like some like preseason stuff. That game, I don't think that game's gonna be close. I know it's way too
We
early.
talked about it with Reese Davis.
Oh,
last-
then never mind.
No, it's fine. We talked about it with him last week, and it did like as the more and more because I hadn't like done a deep dive
Yeah.
into the game. It's still, but the more and more like I started to talk about it with him because we had him on because it's going to be the first college
Right,
game
right.
day. I'm sitting there like they had a lot of people drafted. Like their
Yeah.
dudes got drafted, and they were bad last year.
Bad.
And then you start to look at like who came in. It's like they added some people, way more than Dabo ever does, like 6.
Right.
But like they're still not great on paper.
They lost their best transfer portal player to Ole Miss, which
Oh.
is absurd. Kids in class
I
getting
got
screenshots.
pictures. He's in class. He's got a text
Here's my
from
thing, y'all.
Pete Golden.
Yeah.
Me
You know who
and-
else had a wolf pack? Jesus. Okay. That's pretty good, Dabo.
Yeah.
I don't. It's so funny because those are two such polarizing coaches, and it couldn't be for more opposite reasons.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
They're
right.
not anywhere close to being in the same vicinity.
We talked about it though. I mean, both those coaches, they've got expectations, pressures,
Yeah.
different reasons, and you're right. They're going to handle it completely different. But like if LSU loses that game after all the build
Oh my God.
it's going to be bad.
Well, you can't lose that one
If-
in the 4 other ones that are still on the schedule.
And then if Clemson loses that, they lose another game to LSU. They start the season 0-1 again.
Yeah. Luckily for them, they play in the ACC, so they're going to be good for a while.
It
Well,
didn't happen last
It didn't
year.
happen last year.
No,
though.
I mean they had 9 players drafted and 7 wins.
I know, dude. We were talking about that right after the draft. We're like,
Yeah.
that's the biggest like knock on Dabo right there. is
Two,
how
Yeah.
talented
two
the
first
team
rounders,
was.
right? Blake Miller.
And he
Yes.
which
Peter
is the
Woods.
first offensive lineman they have had drafted in the first round under Dabo.
Yeah.
I believe it's only 2 in the top 2 rounds. Top 2 rounds offensive
Yeah.
lineman drafted since he's been. That's almost unheard of. I feel like.
Yeah.
I mean that's crazy. Also, maybe the most loaded pinstripe bowl ever between them and Penn State.
Yeah.
I'm excited about the LSU schedule. One, because it's going to be an incredible home schedule.
It is.
And you get some like massive home games. But I do think it's going to be interesting because they have 5 games that I think everyone has circled, and 4 of them you get at home: Clemson, A&M, Bama, and Texas.
Texas, yeah.
Historically speaking, they don't really fare well at home against one of those teams. We're not going to get into it, but
Speak for your history, bud.
yeah,
I
not you.
fared okay in
I hate when you do this.
this
to me.
stadium with them.
Yeah, true.
Flynn actually beat him one more time than I did. So you're lucky.
Did he?
He's 5-0 because he redshirted,
Oh, nice.
but he dressed for the game, so it still counts.
Yeah, that 2005 game was. I remember we were watching that on TV. That was like HD for the first time.
I'll tell you this though, and I always tell people this: that 05 Bama team was so much better than they get credit for. No, they were.
Offensively, they were tough.
Well, but defensively, they had
Defensively,
Roman
they were awesome.
Harper, they had D'Amico Ryans,
Mhm.
Wallace Gilberry.
Yeah.
Like, they had some. They
They
were
were the number 1 defense in the
undefeated.
country. Yeah.
They were undefeated when we played them in November.
Yo,
They
had,
didn't. They didn't score an offensive touchdown for 4 games.
Yo,
They-
DJ
they-
Hall.
think about
though.
that.
Brody Croyle.
Yeah, 2005.
Yeah,
DJ Hall turned into a good receiver too. He was young on
Yeah.
that team, but I mean, he
Solid
turned
he
into
was he was my age.
yeah.
We played
Christensen,
the Senior Bowl
kicker.
together.
Jamie Christensen,
Yep.
from Norcross, Georgia. You're familiar with. But
I'll
no,
tell you
I
this,
think
my favorite Alabama player of all time. You want to guess who it is? Quarterback.
kind of quarterback.
Quarterback. My
Can he
favorite.
Greg McElroy.
Craig
Definitely not.
Craig McElroy.
I said Greg,
But
but
maybe
Let's just
we
call
should
him
start
Craig from
calling
now
him
on,
Craig,
though.
though. I kind of like if
Yeah.
that was what you
Craig.
said.
Hey, Craig, good to see you, bud.
What up, bud?
That would drive him insane.
You want to take
Quarterback?
Quarterback. I only got one because I respected the hell out of his game.
Okay, hold on. Can you give us an era? Is it
I mean, in the last 25 years.
Jay Barker?
Nice. I think he's
Holy
a little
crap,
bit-
that was actually going to be my guess.
Yeah.
Tyler Watts. God, I loved watching Tyler. He had on an
he ran
elbow
the option?
brace, 3 knee braces. He
Hell
found a
yeah.
way to throw
Let
an
me just
extra
tell
one
you
on
that
there.
when
He
he-
calls the radio. He's a color guy for the radio broadcast now. I used to turn on Alabama games, and I'm like, this guy is truly held together by duct tape and super glue. And he is giving you everything he's got right now. And Andrew Zal kept trying to take his job, and he would like waddle out there with all his braces on, and just like, you can't have it.
Andrew Zal would go out there and throw for 330 yards, and my grandpa would sit there and watch the games and go, "There's just something about Tyler I trust more." And I'm like, "Oh my god,
Andrew
dude!
Zal never threw for 300 something yards. Get out of here.
How much do you want to bet?"
I mean, maybe once.
Yeah, the Florida
Tyler
game.
Watts was a better
99.
quarterback for what they were trying to get done.
What I agree, they ran the option with him. This doesn't need to turn into a Bama segment, but Tyler Watts. I remember when he was being recruited. And I remember that this is back in the day. They didn't have all like the websites.
He probably would have been like late 90s recruitment.
Yeah, 99 or 98 maybe. He was he was the number one
early
player
2000
in the Forrest Davis Southeastern recruiting. You remember those?
Yes.
That was a big day.
Yeah.
And so he was, and I remember reading the rundown of him, or like the, what do you call it, scouting report, and he was like, he has perfected the fade pass. He is as NFL ready as any quarterback I have seen. And it was like, first game, I was like, this guy can't throw it 50 yards. This is like, they're in so much trouble. Anyway, back to LSU.
Yeah.
What's interesting about the LSU schedule this year is that like you have 5 games I think that everyone has circled. Tennessee I think is gonna be trickier than they realize.
Oh yeah. I mean, all of them. That's just the way it is.
But having Texas and Bama back to back, and A&M and Ole Miss back to back, I feel like that's a little bit of a disadvantage, even though they have such a good advantage of having 4 of those 5 games at home.
Good thing about the current system that you're in, you could split those.
Yeah.
And if you take care of business everywhere else, you're still in great shape.
You could split those, and you beat Clemson, and you lose to Tennessee. I think you're still in good shape with 9-3, depending on which one.
Depending on how everything plays out. But if you got season tickets to LSU this year, you're going to get your money's worth, to say the least. All right, when we come back, Marler's going to remember what he teased 30 minutes ago right here on OTB.
Off the bench.
All right, go to RussellPools.com, the website for Russell Pool Company. If you've got a dream that you've always dreamed about in your backyard, go have the conversation with Russell Pool Company. You can sit down together, you can sketch it out, but also we encourage you, go check out the gallery of work, because there might be something that you want to add to your dream pool. Maybe something you didn't even know was possible, but Russell Pools has delivered that to South Louisiana, and you'll find it right there on the website. They've been in the game since the 1960s, right? There's a lot of things that they can do to upgrade your backyard, upgrade your space. They can also add to your current pool, right? If you bought a house that had a basic pool and you want to add a little flair to it, they can do that as well. They're there from the very beginning. They're there till the end, and then afterwards, they're going to be there as well, because they can be the maintenance for your pool. So go to the website to schedule your consultation, check out a gallery of work, see all the different things that they can do for you. Chris, you don't know what those hand signals mean. You can go to the website, russellpools.com, to build your dream pool. Again, that is russellpools.com.
Doctor.
Off the bench with Hester and Flynn, presented by Bayou Automotive.
Give me one of these. All right, we're back off the bench. How you doing, Tommy?
We already did that.
Damn it, dang it.
You can say damn it.
Okay,
Jake
good. Really?
Jake even said we're doing this early,
You
so I
can't say
don't have to hear
GD.
Chris say go Tommy.
What did I do?
You
It
can't say
was just-
GD.
Yeah, I would think so. It's amazing what they say on cable.
Yeah, but you
nowadays,
also didn't think you could say damn it, so I was just clarifying.
Oh yeah, that's fair. Well, a G in front of it's pretty bad. Okay.
Yeah.
Also, as we were at break, Clemson got a basketball portal commit whose
don't
last
care.
name is spelled F-U-C, edge of your seat,
No.
H-S. Dabo's gonna have a pretty tough time with that one.
Oh wait, that's Fuchs.
That's close. It's actually
I went to school with a couple people with that last name.
a couple people.
They were related.
It's actually pronounced Jaguar, so you're an idiot. But nailed it. I don't mean that, Taylor.
You don't mean what?
That you're an idiot.
I wasn't listening.
Jake, how are things with you?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm going to tell the people about Oshner while you try to remember what your tease was. Remember the signs for stroke awareness because it's Stroke Awareness Month here in the month of May. And when it comes to a stroke, every second matters. So FAST, fast, face drooping, arm weakness, speech difficulty, time to call 911. Oshner is leading the way with advanced stroke care right here in Louisiana with expert teams ready 24/7 and life-saving treatment when you need it the most. Don't wait. Don't second guess it. Learn the signs, protect your loved ones, and get the right care at the right place. And that's always going to be at Oshner. Download the My Oshner app to stay connected to your health anytime. Oshner Health, innovating healthcare, improving lives. Go.
Me?
Yeah, with your teeth.
Oh, I got nothing, dude. I still have nothing.
I just don't know how that's possible.
Because I have severe ADD.
Yeah, but so does most people in this room.
Yeah, but
Buddy, Matt Flynn can remember
Flynn's medicated for it. I am just
How-
riding. I'm
Okay,
free.
Whoa.
just
How
HIPAA,
in
first
the
of all.
hell are you not medicated?
Oh, I don't want to be. I feel like
He can't be.
it dampens my personality.
He has
My
what do they
brother
call
in
it?
Christ, you really need to be medicated.
Yeah, that's probably fair.
What do they call it? The
But also-
underlying issues.
Also, do you,
that
you
can't-
sweat so much.
And that's good. Do you? I mean,
Oh my gosh, so clammy, just 24/7 clammy.
really?
Yeah, and I sweat enough.
I mean, I
But
don't know.
dude, Louisiana's hot.
I take it too, like to
Yeah.
make, to be focused, do 6 hours of radio a day. Like I want to be, I don't take it every day.
I would find when I was on it, when I would take my medicine for it, I would end up being in like rabbit holes of like, I would do a graphic for work,
Yeah.
and I would be an hour and a half into this graphic, moving like the most minuscule things around, and then I would be like sending like, all right, which one of these looks best, to, like Allie, and there'd be like 6 different versions. She's like, these are all the same, and I'm like, oh, dang
I mean, I get that. I
Yeah.
get that.
I feel way better without it. I'll say that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Flynn's taken it since I've known him. So,
I mean, yeah, I think he does great. I don't know. I mean, but I think that's probably why the ADD kicks in. Like I'll start stories all the time, and Allie's like, "What are you talking about?" I'm like, "Who knows?" Honestly, at this point,
Yeah.
What else should we talk about? Anything?
I don't know. Really, I really am. I think, is this a bit? Are you
No, I'm
keeping
so
us on the
serious.
edge of our seat because you don't?
No,
remember,
I
or-
did forget for sure. See, you should have just let me throw it out there, and we should have.
Well, again,
Not done
like
our
we're trying to teach you like
organized
how live
break.
radio, we were at 15. We're
Yeah.
supposed to take the break at 11.
Yeah.
We're a little bit over, so you
The
had
break
this
at
new-
11?
We're supposed to. We don't ever. Do
How
that.
many? What percentage of breaks do you guys
Or like
get
13,
correctly?
I guess.
Oh,
What?
Less than-
10%?
Yeah. Okay.
less than 5.
I say 10%.
Yeah. That morning, the first hour.
And
is
it's
always
like
cracks
I
me up,
beg
especially with
and
Flynn.
I beg and I
Yeah.
beg. They just don't listen to me.
Flynn.
Look, if it makes you feel better, I'm not any better on national radio either.
That's fair.
Just not good. Just not good at it. Neither is my co-host. Neither one of my co-hosts, Flynn or Pat. They don't care either.
Oh, I know what it was. I'm going to Hoover, and I've never been.
That's so
How
underwhelming.
okay, it's a little underwhelming, but I'm
Yeah,
glad
yeah.
you did remember.
Yeah.
How did you remember based off what we were talking about?
Allie just texted me and said baseball is dead.
What would you do without her?
I don't know is the answer.
Okay.
She is the best thing that
'Cause
ever
I feel
happened
like
to me.
every good thing that you say
Allie's
about
the
you
goat.
is
She's
you'll
awesome.
say, because Allie.
Do you know what she got me yesterday?
Allie's the goat.
You know what she got me for my
planner.
birthday? Yeah. With our names on it, the Marlers.
There you go.
And there's 2 little crawfish on it.
Yeah,
Yeah. She's pretty awesome, man.
yeah. Did she
Yeah.
put gloves next to the crawfish for you?
So somebody, no, and I haven't had gloves. I have not used gloves since I got bullied into
he's
not
got
using
the
them. Thank
stockpile,
you.
Jake. He doesn't need any more.
No, we don't use the gloves anymore. But Allie did get us crawfish platters or trays, and that's my favorite part of Louisiana so far. I love this state so much, but that is like an unrivaled first is the crawfish. It's incredible.
Is it bad that Anushi got you a planner?
Planner or platter?
I thought you said a planner.
Oh no, she got me a platter, a
Oh,
crawfish tray
platter.
platter.
Oh man, I thought you said a planner.
She got me a planner
Allie,
too.
You
It's
really need the planner.
it's sitting on the floor in my office. It's one of those
God.
things in the
I
corner.
mean,
you
the
guys
platter's
always-
awesome. That's well done. But she needs to give you a planner.
Okay. Full disclosure.
Oh my god.
Oh God.
I do remember the actual tease.
Oh, that
What
wasn't
is
it.
No, I lied to you
Okay.
for sure. But
This man.
That me and Rivers
I-
aren't invited to your wedding?
you guys are invited, idiot.
God,
but-
idiot's so strong.
It is.
But no, it's nice.
Okay.
But so
Coming
here's
from
the
the
thing.
dude that didn't remember the announcement.
Don't make me forget
All
it
right,
again.
come on, yeah, come on. Get it out.
So you guys, every week we leave the Wednesday meeting.
Yeah.
Every single week. And you guys come by, you and Flynn.
Yeah.
And you look in my office, which is desolate and gross. There's no light.
It's
It's
a prison
terrible.
cell.
It is a prison cell. There's
Yeah.
one gray wall, which is nice. Accent wall.
Yeah.
And you guys give me crap for how there's nothing decorated.
Yeah.
Me and Allie made a little plan this week, and we have a specific Matt Flynn and Jacob Hester themed thing that's going to go up on the wall. And It's
Okay.
going to be ready this week, and I'm very excited for it.
Okay.
Very excited.
I'm excited.
That
as
was
well.
the announcement.
I'm excited as well. When's it gonna be ready?
Wednesday or Tuesday. I don't know yet.
It'll
be
be
there.
it'll be done by the time the
Yeah.
meeting's over, correct?
Yes.
I need y'all to come look at this text I just got.
All right, we'll
No.
take a break.
I'm not. I'm going to say
We're gonna ask the bench.
No, it's funny.
Well, I'm gonna stay here too. What are you drinking? Is that jacked up 3D?
Celsius.
Anyways,
Jacked. Oh,
yeah,
that was the
good
good stuff.
stuff. That was so good. All right, ask the bench. You can do it by shooting them in the YouTube chat. You also can do it by texting 225-499-1045. We'll get to as many as we can. Brought to you by Ice Cold Dos Equis to end the show here on OTB.
Off the bench. Off the bench with Hester and Flynn, presented by Bayou Automotive.
And say it to you. I don't know this
This
one.
is our first dance.
Throw in one Luke Combs. Had to. It's my
Yeah,
guy.
but I don't know this one.
You don't know this one?
No.
It's a great- The Hook?
I don't know this one. I know
You'll
plenty of
recognize
good guns.
it. You'll recognize it.
I mean, all right, that's tickling something.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
That's a-
Got it. Got
What
it.
a
All right, a
phrase.
little Ask the Bench brought to you by Ice Cold Dos Equis. You're supposed to make a. There you go. Oh, that was bad.
Oh!
That was bad too. Whoever did the other one was
I
really
did
good.
it.
Okay, that was good, Alonzo.
Oh, dang it. That was both of us.
No,
I
yours
was-
yours was
I think
too,
that means
like,
I was the
blunt.
better bartender too then.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, it's in her blood.
Oh, we're going to be doing that
It's in her
thing.
blood.
Yeah, celebrity waitress. It
Yeah.
is in my blood.
Bartending? Dos
Yeah.
Equis.
Both.
All right, here
Because
we
of
go. Ask the
bartending.
Bench brought to you by Ice Cold Dos Equis. Always a great time to go for dose. Hashtag Ask the Bench. Can we get Milan back for a senior year?
I mean, you
Be tough.
could.
You could, in
How much
theory.
do you think that, NIL-wise, would you commit to that? Because he is the best defensive shortstop in the country,
And he's
But at the
really
same-
hit SEC pitching well.
really well. And he's so good in the postseason.
Yeah.
But you saw him be the best defensive shortstop in the country this year, and it's not like saving those
Yeah.
runs
I think
really
he's
helped.
like teams are going to really value what he brings to the table too.
Yeah.
I mean, switch hitter, strong defense, great arm, clutch. I think he's going to get.
He's a vet too. If you have a chance to get him back, you got to do what you got to do
Yeah.
to get him back.
But I don't know if
I
you-
think that you pay a little bit
Yeah.
above market value
Yep.
for him.
And I
Not
don't-
like anything super insane.
Don't set the market. You're saying like with some record deal, but give him above.
Right.
Yeah.
right, because Curiel's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
he's,
right.
yeah, he's not coming back.
So if you were to get him, I honestly think he should go spend with some of these incoming freshmen. I think you can get Washington, the kid from my high school,
Yeah.
because he's dropped to like a projected fourth rounder, which is still a lot of money.
Yeah.
But like, develop at LSU, get paid. Something to be said for that.
Hashtag Ask the Bench. Favorite sports movie? Not Remember the Titans, Varsity Blues, or Friday Night Lights.
Cinderella
Major
Man.
League. Or Cinderella
Sports
Man.
movie?
Great movie.
Sports movie.
Rookie of the year. So somebody sent me a text letting me know this. I'm sorry, I don't have your name, so I'm not sure who sent it to me. The Pelicans are hiring Jamal Mosley
Oh, that's who we were hoping
as
for.
the franchise's new head coach on a 5-year contract.
It's okay. It's okay. I forgot the.
So news broke during
I
OTB.
forgot that. That actually never happens.
Yeah.
All right.
So shout out to whoever texted me that.
Hey, because we talked
might have
about
been Jamal Mosley.
It might have been because we talked about him. Like, hire a coach, guys.
yeah.
I mean, golly.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't even have a general manager because Troy Weaver's like VP and then Joe Dumars makes the decision. I don't really know. Who cares until you win some games? Win some games, please, Mosley, coach. Glad to have you. Go win some games.
Spent 5 seasons in Orlando.
Doing what?
Yeah.
3 consecutive playoff
know.
berths
He
for
did-
the Magic.
Oh, he was the head coach for the
Yeah,
Magic?
no, this year, and he took Detroit
Yeah.
to the brink.
Yeah. I heard y'all talking about that this morning. First bet I've made in the NBA playoffs.
Pistons.
Hammer the Pistons.
Oh, ooh, good job. Hashtag Ask the Bench. How long can Marler and Scone last in a room together talking college football before Scone starts talking louder?
Oh, not long.
I don't think Matt
Just
likes to be in the same
generally in
room
a
with me
room,
lot.
yeah.
Oh.
I think they can't spend generally a lot of time in a room together.
What's the longest you've ever spent in a room with Scone before y'all had like at least one disagreement?
An hour.
An
But it was
hour?
like on a Zoom call. So,
Okay, so you weren't directly talking with him.
yeah. Since I moved here, I don't know if, yeah, that's a good point. I don't know.
Yeah. Shout out to News Breaking before we get off air.
Yeah.
Hashtag Ask the Bench. Favorite caffeine drink, and if you say coffee, what do you put in your coffee?
Ooh.
It's always coffee. I have a Profi every morning, so I put protein.
Oh, good move.
Yeah, I put protein in my coffee.
Profi, I like
Yeah,
that.
Profi.
If I get coffee, I am a medium
Medium
oat
roast.
milk latte, and I
Okay.
add 2 extra shots. So there's like
What?
4 shots of
Awful.
Oh,
espresso.
what?
Oat milk.
Oat milk?
Oat milk.
Oh, oats milk. I was like, what the hell is oat milk?
Jaguar.
That's-
So.
oof. All right, we love you. We thank you. Go America.
Off the bench.
Taylor again. That's
Taylor didn't
crazy.
say it nearer than Marler. Marler hates America as well.
That is
all
not
right.
true.
At
USA.
Pala, you're not just another number. You're an employee, owner, and part of a real team. Pala is hiring skilled welders and fitters right now at their fabrication shop in Hammond, Louisiana. Shop welders and fitters can make up to $40 an hour with overtime already locked in through 2027. So if you're looking for a career, not just a job, Pala is the place to go to because you're going to get full benefits. You're going to get 6 paid holidays, 2 weeks paid vacation, and employee ownership through Pala's ESOP program. So if you can burn rod, not as good as Alondra, but if you can do it, fit steel, and take pride in your work, Pala wants you on their team. You can apply now at palagroup.com. Their website is palagroup.com. So that's Pala, employee owned, relationship driven, building together. Again, they are looking to hire palagroup.com.